It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3. We are coming to you live this morning with one of my absolute favorite people, Mkhabeni. I'm not being dramatic. She is our absolute fave, an actress, radio producer for the Lunch League on YFM. She's the host of Heavy Hitters on SABC1. And as of recently, a SAFTA nominated TV presenter. Help me welcome to the Expresso stage, Kamo, Moth. Woo! Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good
Oh,
morning.
I know it's early, right? Are you used to waking up at this time?
I mean, I worked on a breakfast show for like 7 years, so absolutely.
This is right up your alley.
100%.
Now take us back to the beginning of Heavy Hitters. Talk to us about what Heavy Hitters is about and how it encourages conversations, you know, with some of our favorite people in the industry.
So Heavy Hitters is really just like Naked and I sitting in a lounge, you know, with drinks, lots of drinks, and inviting you into our home to feel comfortable enough to show people that celebrities are human too, you know. I think a lot of times in the industry, people forget that we also go through what they go through.
Yes.
Death, love, breakups. And that's the gist of the show, getting to know the man behind the star or the woman behind the star.
Behind the mic, beyond the studio hours that they put in the music or the acting, all of that, just getting to the core of who they are and what they are about. Now, talk to us about the journey of the show, you know, and also, you know, how you started joining Heavy Hitters and how you've enjoyed it so far.
Yo, it's such a funny story because I was in Rustenburg when I got a call and the producer said to me, "How quickly can you get to Johannesburg?" I said, "Girl, it's like 2 hours away." Also, I'm napping. And she was like, "I need you to come here with a full face beat looking hot. But I also need you to bring your absolute fave. You're coming here as Kamo Moth and not Kamo." Because you know I always say that when they say cut, I just become an ordinary girl, right? And so put on my makeup, my wig. At the time, I didn't even have this skill, girl. And I was just winging everything, drove there, and we were auditioning. And I was like, I had no idea this is why I'm here. And I remember I was panicking, and we did the audition, but Naked was such a breeze. You know, he was such a fresh of breath air, and he walked me through everything. And I remember finishing, and I said to my mom, I didn't get it. There's no way that I got it. And she said, why? And I said, I just felt out of place. Because also, that was like, I think, my first big TV thing.
Yes.
I'm a radio girl. I'm used to being behind the mic where nobody sees me, where we show up in PJs and Uggs and all sorts of things. And here I was, and I had to bring that persona that everybody knows behind the mic now in front of the screen. And I didn't know how to do that, right? And then they said, hey, you got the job 3 weeks later.
Just like that.
And I was like, surely, prank?
Are you serious?
Check the date again. I said, not the 1st of April. But it's really been so
incredible,
gratifying, you know. I think a lot of times you've done auditions and you know how hard it can get. And we once did one together. And we were like, we're never doing this again, and we don't want to do this again, especially because I'm so used to relying on my brain. And so I was like, I don't need this. I can just go be a lawyer or something. You know?
Something with my life.
And that was just the universe saying, baby girl, this is your thing.
Now, fast forward, Kamo, you are nominated for Best TV Presenter at the SAFTAs 2023 for your work and your expertise on Heavy Hitters. How did you find out?
How did I find out? Oh, I was sleeping, and my director was actually watching this show, and you guys were basically congratulating us. And then he sends me the clip, and he's like, "Hawana, congratulations." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm seeing the clip, but I'm still like baffled. So he sends me a link, and I go onto the link, and I see, I'm like, "Oh, that's me. That's me, everybody."
I'm nominated. Okay.
And that's how I found out. And I remember I just called everybody at home. And then I cried like a baby. I did like the Kim Kardashian cry. It really wasn't cute. Luckily for me, I didn't have makeup at the time. So I was like, girl.
It worked out. It worked out. Listen, Kamo, I wish we could have this conversation for the rest of the day because we can take them back to where it all started.
We can,
but we're not. We're going to focus on this win. Getting this nod, you know, for your work and your contribution in the industry is a big thing. The SAFTAs are around the corner. Have you established a routine leading up to the main event?
No.
You're just taking it a day at a time.
I'm all about leaving everything to chance. You know, one of my favorite tattoos on my body is this one that says time. And that's because I leave everything to divine timing. You know, everything happens in its own time. God makes everything beautiful in its own time.
Yes.
And so the only thing I'm really focusing on is how good I'm going to look on the day.
Oh, 100%. We do not want to miss out on that. So quickly, punch yourself. How do we vote, Kamo? Can we still vote?
Yes, you can still vote. Voting closes on the 27th of September. The number to dial is *120 *32020 hash, and then you'll just follow the instructions.
Follow the instructions. Kamo Moth nominated for the SAFTAs for Best Television Presenter. Do the right thing and also follow her on her social media platforms. And this is how we are wrapping it up here in Johannesburg. Happy Heritage Weekend. Mwah.